Hey everybody, this is Jason. Welcome back to Low RC. Today I've got the Traxxas TRX4 F-150 Hightrail and the Axial Gladiator out here at Crawler County for a little head-to-head testing and competition. This was probably my favorite truck that I purchased in 2023 and absolutely love it. But since then I've created the Hightrail Gladiator and I also really enjoy it. So today we're going to go head to head with these two in a 6-part competition to see which one performs better or if they perform different at all. So little overview here before we get started. This Gladiator is lifted on 100mm Desert Lizard shocks. It's got the 5.5 inch Wild Peak Axial tires on it. It's got a little bit of brass. It's running stock motor and ESC, but it does have a Hexfly 40 kg servo in the front. Does have our 3D printed foams in it. The Traxxas is pretty much a similar setup, same servo, same foams. It does have the Canyon Trail tires, which I give a little bit of an edge to those, but it also has some brass, and it's running a Hobbywing 1080 with a Holmes Hobbies 8-turn Crawlmaster Sport 550. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. This competition, like I said, will be 6 parts. We're going to do a off-camber climb, a gap climb, a straight climb, some side hilling, a clearance test, and then just some overall trailing, I don't know what you want to call it, just trailing maneuverability. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, here we go. So I think we will start the day with the Traxxas TRX4 Hightrail F-150, and we'll start with the off-camber climb. Help if I shift down into first gear, lock my diffs. .1080 in the Holmes Hobbies Crawlmaster, awesome motor combination. This thing's just got fantastic torque and control. The top heavy lifted trucks sometimes have a little bit of difficulty with this off-camber climb here. Generally have to keep it high here. And nope, Hightrail fails its first attempt. Let's come around for try number 2. All right, here we go, second try. Love this Hexfly servo. The best, or my favorite new budget-friendly servo. Step number 2, no good. All right, let's try a third and final attempt. Something I didn't mention in the preview, this truck has a 13.4 inch wheelbase as to where the Gladiator is 13.9 inches. So the Gladiator is by far the longest truck in our fleet. And it's pretty stable. Boy, it's really struggling today. Just can't seem to find line that's going to work. Oh, there we go. Now I got a back tire down. All right. All right. After a couple failed attempts, the TRX4 was able to do it. Now let's move on to the Gladiator. Okay, here we go with the Gladiator. As I said, it's running the stock ESC receiver combo. It does have a Crawlmaster Sport 550 in it, but this motor, I think it has a little bit of a problem with it. It tends to overheat very easily. Not sure why that is. But we'll see if it can hold on here today. I'm probably going to try a Fusion SE in this after the test, and then try some appearance upgrades to this truck as well. Got some 3D printed parts ready for it. So far so good. Same steering servo as the Traxxas. Again, just an awesome servo. Extra reach of the Gladiator just helped it there a little bit. Helped set the front end down a little sooner. Well, that was bad driving on my part, but there we go. The Gladiator has successfully done it on its first attempt. So let's go to our second test. Okay, here we go. With our gap climb, basically it's just gonna climb this little gap right up there. For those of you that have been with us for a while, you know how difficult this is for most trucks. So we'll see what the Gladiator has today. Line it up a little differently. There you can see there's that overheating issue I was talking about with that motor. It's got a little smoke rolling out of it, so I will pause this one for a minute and try it with the F-150. Okay, as the Gladiator cools down there, we'll try this climb with the F-150. Again, advantage to the tires here, but let's see what it can do. And there we go. F-150 makes it look easy on its first attempt. All right, now let's it's cooled off a little bit. Let's give it another try here with the Gladiator. There we go, Gladiator right to the top. On to test number 3 here. We'll start this one with the F-150. This is going to be the steep straight climb. So let's see what this sucker's got. Get a tire to grab on here somewhere. this time. Got a little bit of a reach there. There we go. All right, pretty good with the F-150 there. So let's try out the Gladiator. Okay, so here we go with the Gladiator's turn at the steep straight climb, and we'll see how it can do. Its motor is definitely on its last leg right now, so I think it's lacking a little bit of power, but hopefully it'll finish out this competition. Ooh, look at that extra reach of the Gladiator, able to grab onto that rock up there. And again, oops, bad driving. And it gets to the top pretty easily. Okay, Traxxas' turn for the steep descent. So we'll see how it does here. I expect the 1080 drag brake to do a little better than what we've got in the Gladiator. Nice control here so far. Yeah, beautiful. And we will just continue right on into a little ground clearance check. Of course, these Hightrails have great ground clearance. No trouble with that one. Again, no trouble there. Up over that one, and we'll come right back around. Hang up there a little bit, just to get some fuel speed. There it goes, right over the top. Now it's the Gladiator's turn for the descent here. And like I mentioned, the drag brake in this is not quite what the 1080 is, and the motor is definitely a little bit weak, but we'll see how well it holds coming down here. Not bad. All right, like the F-150, we'll keep going right around the corner here and do some ground clearance tests. These tires are a little taller than the F-150. Yet the truck's a little longer, so it does make a little bit of a difference. No problem there. I think this is how I get it. Yep, right there. And around there, that was actually a little better than the F-150. And then one little bonus with the Gladiator here. Perfect. Now the next test for the F-150 will be the side hill, which we're just going to come right up around over top of this and around this side. More difficult than it looks. difficult transition right here. The 3D printed foams definitely help hold that tire. And it made it on the first attempt. Pretty good for the F-150. Now for the Gladiator's turn at this side hill section here. Again, it really is more difficult than what it shows up on camera. There we go, a little runaway drag brake there. Didn't help anything. But then again, the foams are not allowing the tire to roll over. And I'm able to grab that edge there. If we can get that back tire to come down. Let's take a look at it. Nice flex on this Gladiator. There we go. That was pretty good. All right, now it's the Gladiator's turn for a little general trailing. I haven't seen the new CJ7 in person, but until I do, this body set here on the Gladiator, probably one of the best Lex sand bodies I've seen out of any brand. Just awesome looking truck. And I'm not really a Jeep guy or a Gladiator guy. I just really like the looks of this. Which one looks better on the trail? I don't know. For whatever reason, just trailing it around, this truck just feels like it's feeling out the terrain a little better than the F-150. The way the shocks work, the articulation, I'm not sure how to describe it, but now it's the F-150's turn for the final test. Great looking truck on the trail. So there you have it, the F-150 and the Axial Gladiator. They both performed pretty darn good today. I just love what I've turned this truck into. You guys tell me which one you thought performed better, and I'll be back out here real soon with this one with some new upgrades. So if you like this sort of content, make sure you subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time.